If you want to be an entrepreneur willing to launch your own startups, create your own company, or even want to start a YouTube channel, then this video is something you should definitely look at. Hi everyone, my name is Shaibal Mitra and today I'll be discussing about 10 TED Talks for future entrepreneurs like you to watch. Cause as an entrepreneur, you have to deal with a lot of things like mental health, failure, overthinking, and you have to have skills like leadership, communication, managing people, managing money, and above all, have the drive to keep going on no matter what happened. So watch these videos and they would provide you with a taste of entrepreneurship, how it looks like from the inside, what it means, and how you could end up becoming one. So let's just go for it. Number 1, Simon Sinek, how great leaders inspire action. Probably most of you already knew about him. He is an author and motivational speaker and has written great books like Start With Why, The Infinite Game, Leaders Eat Last, and many more. In this talk, he discussed how the most influential leaders of the world used to inspire people to take certain actions. He talked about great leaders like Steve Jobs, Martin Luther King Jr. Mainly, he just wanted to convey that most people or most so-called leaders know what they do and how they do it. But very few of them actually knows why do they do what they are doing. And that was the main thing he wanted people to understand. Because if you want to lead people or want people to listen to you, then first you should know and believe in why you are doing what you are doing. He explained this with 2 beautiful quotes again and again throughout the video. Quote number 1, people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. Quote number 2, if you talk about what you believe, you will attract those who believe in what you believe. Number 2, Leticia Gasca, don't fail fast, fail mindfully. Leticia Gasca is a Mexican entrepreneur and I found her story very amazing. She started a social enterprise back in her college days to help poor Mexican women to grow an income stream. She had applied all her learnings from business schools, but despite that, she failed to run that business and ended up closing it. After that, she felt so bad and painful that she decided she will never gonna share this failure story with anyone. But in due course of some years, she came across to a point where she realized sharing our failures makes us stronger, not weaker. Then she started a global movement, an initiative to organize events all over the world where people would come in a room full of strangers to share their failure story. Failure is something we must talk about. It's not a cause of humiliation or not even a cause of celebration as some people say it is. We should see failure as it is and at the same time stay mindful to not repeat them again. Number 3, Elizabeth Gilbert, success, failure, and the drive to keep creating. Elizabeth Gilbert is an author. She is best known for her book Eat, Pray, Love. That book was even also made into a film of the same name. In her talk, she mainly highlighted the fact of consistency in everything. She explained, we consciously see failure as bad and success as good, but our subconscious mind is completely unable to tell the difference between them. That's why there is a real equal danger in both cases of getting lost out there. It simply means we should not influence by our success and failure and keep doing our thing. And actually, if you look at the world, you can see that's what the most successful people of the world are doing. I mean, they are already very successful, right? But still they are working because they love their work more than anything. Number 4, Bill Gross, the single biggest reason why startups succeed. Bill Gross is the founder of Ideal Lab, a business incubator company that provides young startups mentorship and training program. Along with that, in the last 20 years, Bill Gross has started over 100 plus companies. Most of them succeed and some of them failed. Now in his talk, he mainly tried to answer the question why startups fail. He gave us 5 factors that according to him accounted the most to define the success or failure of any company in the world. The factors are idea, team, business model, funding, and timing. As you can see, according to his research, timing matters the most for any company to succeed or fail. He explained how Airbnb and Uber became massively successful just because of their right timing. If you are enjoying this content and getting some value out of it, make sure you give it a thumbs up and also don't forget to subscribe to never miss any such content from my side. Thank you. Number 5, amicadi. Your body language may shape who you are. Okay, first look at these two pictures. Now tell me, did you understand the main difference between these two pictures? Well, the people are the same, but their body language is completely different. The first picture shows us high power poses, and second one represents low power poses, and that's what amicadi discussed in her TED Talk in detail. She is a social psychologist and she invented a term called power posing. As we all know, our body language may shape who we are. If we always open ourselves up, people would get a sense that we have a sort of power, even if we don't. And at the same time, if we wrap ourselves up, people would think, oh, we are powerless. That's why she told us to try these power poses before we are going to face something stressful. It could suddenly make us feel good and confident about ourselves. Number 6, Regina Hartley. Why the best hire might not have the best resume. Regina Hartley is an HR professional. She is currently the vice president of UPS, a multinational company. In her talk, she shared her 20 years of experience in hiring people. She told there are two distinct categories of candidates who apply for a job. First category is called the silver spoon, and the second one was the scrapper. The silver spoon referred to people who had been privileged with life, who had everything from good college to good parents. And the second one was a scrapper, who had no one by their side, but still fight to make their way up. She mainly suggesting companies should give a chance to the scrappers because they have an underlying purpose and passion. For instance, let me give you an example of scrapper, Steve Jobs. Number 7, Julisha Prado. 3 rules to help you build a successful business. Julisha Prado is the founder of Rizzo's Curl, a brand whose product is specifically designed for Latin women with curly hair. We should learn from people like Julisha to how to use modern day fuel, which is internet, to start a business and be an entrepreneur very easily as compared to older days. However, let me tell you about her talk. She shared 3 principles that guide her doing business. Number 1, get personal with your customer. Number 2, don't be afraid to break the rules. And number 3, make intuition your best friend. Watch her talk to know more about each point in detail. Number 8, Bel Pasque. 5 ways to kill your dreams. Bel Pasque is a Brazilian entrepreneur. She has graduated from MIT, and in her talk, she mainly focuses on 5 things that successful people do not think or do. Number 1, believe in overnight success. She shared a beautiful line here that goes like this: your overnight success story is always a result of everything that you have done in life through that moment. Number 2, believe that someone else has the answer for you. Well, you need to take decisions of your life. No one has the perfect answer for you. Literally, no one. Number 3, decide to settle when growth is guaranteed. Most people always wanted to just settle down. That's why they look for a safe and secure job. But successful people never settle down for less. They always wanted to achieve more. Number 4, believe the fault is someone else's. A person who wanted to be successful never blames others. They always take their responsibility. Number 5, believe that the only thing that matters are the dreams. It is completely false for successful people because they always know life is not about the goals themselves. Life is all about the journey to those goals. Number 9, Sean Acker, The Happy Secret to Better Work. Sean Acker is an author, famously known for his book, The Happiness Advantage. He scientifically proved our brain works 31% more productively when we are positive. Further, he explained, dopamine floods into our system when we are positive, and that has 2 functions. It is not only make us happier, it turns on all the learning centers of our brain, allowing us to adapt the world differently. Number 10, Sangudel. There is no shame in taking care of your mental health. Sangudel is one of Africa's great entrepreneurs. He found a health tech startup called CarePoint, and in his talk, he discussed mental health in great detail. He shared his journey of depression and anxiety. In a place like Africa, where most people think if someone is trying to know about their mental health, he is a madman, Sangu spread awareness regarding mental health. He told, in an ideal world, everyone should take care of their mental health because people not only have physical issues, we sometimes have mental issues as well, and that's what makes us human. If you like this video, you will definitely love this one that I have created on 7 skills that can earn you more than ₹1,00,000 a month. Do check it out, and thanks for watching this video, and I would love to see you again. Bye.